President Montana also stumping for incumbent House Republican Greg Gianforte. He pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor assault after a physical scuffle with a reporter last year. This comment, of course, making some headlines. Watch this.
And by the way, never wrestle him. You understand that? Never. Any guy that can do a body slam, he's my kind of...
All right, so that was obviously related to an assault on a reporter. The White House Correspondents Association responding to the president with this statement saying, quote, all Americans should recoil from the president's praise for a violent assault on a reporter doing his constitutionally protected jobs. This amounts to the celebration of a crime by someone sworn to uphold our laws and an attack on the First Amendment by someone who has solemnly pledged to defend it. We should never shrug at the president cheerleading for a violent act targeting a free and independent news media. You knew they weren't going to pass it up.
What do you say? He wasn't the guy who body slammed anybody. He can have fun. I mean, by the way, this is actually exactly why my father won, because so many people were so sick and tired of the little cage, the perfectly scripted politician who memorized their little soundbite, and they went out there and they had no crowds and they weren't any fun and they had no, charisma, they had no personality. Hey, to go out and say as a guy who's who is un-PC and probably won because he's un-PC, hey, anybody who body slams somebody, he's my kind of guy, and joke about it and the whole crowd's laughing, like stop.
So do you feel the same about Eric Holder saying, when they're down, we kick them? Is it the same thing, or is it hypocritical?
No, the difference was Eric Holder wasn't laughing when he was saying that and kind of joking around, right? The demeanor was very different. He's saying when they're down, you go up and you kick them in the head. I think it actually is different. I think it is totally different. I think the way you actually convey a message resonates. Hey, my kind of guy, I like tough guys, I like, don't mess with him, he's a great guy. Now come up here and say a couple words. Like, I think that's very different than...